Hey everybody, this is Jeff and Mark from Hidden Path. Hi.
Hey.
And we wanted to catch up with you guys and tell you what's going on here as we finish off the first 3 days. It's been like just exactly 3 days and a couple hours since we launched the Defense Grid 2 Kickstarter. And we're so appreciative of all your backing and your support. I mean, there's been some amazing folks.
It's been great. You have to understand what it's like around the office. So somebody will put a message on the comments and say, oh, I've been playing this game 100 hours and I did all these different things. And somebody will jump and say, oh, got a new fan comment. It's really exciting for us. We love that you love the game as much as we do. Sometimes you played it more than we have. But we loved making it, and it's so much fun for us to hear your stories and hear your experiences with the game, and that you're still playing and enjoying it.
We're not getting as much work done as perhaps we should.
No.
But we still are. We're focused, but it's a lot of fun to read people's comments. Wanted to not only say thank you guys to the backers. I mean, it is all about you. Also wanted to say thank you to our friends and the team over at AMD and at Razer, helping get the word out, helping be a part of what we're going to do with the game, and then of course also giving out cool video cards and mice for backers.
They make great stuff, and we were super excited. You know, Jeff said, "Well, I'll give them a call and see if they want to be part of this," and that they wanted to do it too. It made us feel great.
Yeah, and they've been really great partners. I think as the Kickstarter kicks in more, we're going to see perhaps a larger uptake there. But we've been really excited that it's been so fun for everybody there.
We got some stats.
Yes. Let's see. Crossed 2,000 backers, crossed $80,000 in the first 3 days, 1/3 of the minimum, and obviously we have a ways to go to not only reach the minimum, but much more, and that's part of what we're doing here. We're coming to you to say, okay, this has been an awesome start, but we have a long ways to go, and we're going to need your help. We're going to do our part. We've been doing interviews with the press.
Yep.
We've been talking about stories. Obviously, it's been a really busy news week, and so not all of the stories have gotten out yet.
Like Comic-Con's going on and some other stuff.
There's a lot of things happening, a few things even on Kickstarter, as we all know, and it's been fun. It's been cool. But I think come next week, we're going to see a lot more stories on Defense Grid Kickstarter. We've already seen GameSpy and PC Gamer pick it up earlier in the week, and then today, Rock Paper Shotgun and VentureBeat. VentureBeat showed a interview that we got to do with them earlier, and that's really cool. And then what we're doing with you guys is looking to get your help in bringing in backers through a variety of ways. And one way is a contest we have going in the game. If you're not familiar, everyone who's a backer gets a code for the game, and you can take your code over to Steam, put it in, give it to a friend, they can put it in, and then you have a copy of the game. And you can play the game, and you enjoy the game, and that's what we want you to be able to do. And we're also adding content, new updates. There's some new modes and some mini games in there, and also in the game we have some contests. And in the contests, we're going to be giving away prizes from our friends at AMD
and Razer.
Yeah.
When we first started to talk about this, we said, what do we want it to feel like? What do we want the Kickstarter experience to be? And we all agreed it should be like a party. We wanted everybody around the world to join in on our party. So we've got games at our party.
Yes.
And we've got some presents. We've got all kinds of things. Well,
it's up to you. It's kind of a bring your own drinks kind of party.
We got the defense fridge here.
We do. That's true. The defense fridge has a bunch of drinks in it, but yeah.
Big pledge, you can drink from the defense fridge like we do.
Indeed. So, because there are contests going on and there are a group of people already in it, one of the contests is to make your own I Want More Defense Grid video. And what you do is you go and you make this video, you upload it to YouTube, and you go into the game and you register and say, here's where you can find my video, and the YouTube link. And then we'll of course make that link public, and we've got some links I think to share associated with this video of the people who've already done it.
We've seen some awesome stuff so far, but they're really kind of cool and high quality, but don't let that worry you, right? People that are passionate, people that just want to tell the story of they want more Defense Grid and they're having a good time, we want to hear that too.
Absolutely, and in fact, there's a bunch of things associated with it. One, it's going to help other people know about the Kickstarter. Two, it's of course thrilling for us to learn about your stories.
That's the deal.
Well, and then we're going to try and use these as well, if you want us to be able to use them as we go, some official update type videos. And then of course there's the contest where we're going to give away this week a couple of video cards, one for what you guys decide is the best video with all the likes, and one randomly picked from anyone who submits a video.
So get out there, make a video, anything. Like we've seen some really creative stuff. There's an infinite possibilities, but show us what you got.
And so, in addition to making your own I Want More Defense Grid video, which is going to help us out a lot, we're asking you all to do a Twitter campaign at the same time. So this is, and I'm sure we'll put it right here. Hopefully I was able to do that. Yeah, we'll find out. Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and I'm not good enough at math on the fly on camera to do Central and Mountain, but you can figure it out.
You can subtract, yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, 2 p.m. Monday Pacific, everybody tweet about the Defense Grid Kickstarter. And we're going to kind of make an event around that so that a lot more people come. Because as we get more people in, we're going to have a better product for everybody, including them. And so that's
kind of like be our flash mob. So we're going to do an online flash mob on Twitter.
Yeah, it's an online flash mob. What else were we going to talk about? We've talked about coverage. I think one of the things we wanted to do here was also kind of address some of the most frequently asked questions. And sometimes people ask tough questions, and so.
Well, should I ask you? I'll ask you a
tough
question.
Tough question, Mark.
Will Defense Grid 2 come to Xbox, PS3, Wii, iPad, or maybe even Ouya? I don't know how to say that. I bought one, but I don't know. Ouya and Android?
So it could. But that's not the focus of the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is to get the whole game made on the PC, the Macintosh, and Linux. And the reason we chose those three is we know we can deliver those on those platforms.
We could promise that.
Yeah. And Xbox, Defense Grid 1 was already on Xbox, but it's not clear to us without having a long negotiation with our friends at Microsoft that we can be on either a future Xbox or this Xbox later. It's not always clear that we could be on the PS3 or the Wii or the Wii U, or that we could necessarily be on the tablets or Ouya. Odds are it's possible, and then it's just a matter of the extra cost to bring the game to different platforms. And we are building it on an engine that can be on a lot of different platforms. So it is very technically possible, which was much harder on the original Defense Grid. But the answer is it can, but from a financial point of view, the money that we're focused on for the Kickstarter right now, if we get to stretch goals time, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We'll ask you guys which platform should we add on first, but for now, focus on PC, Mac, Linux. We know we can deliver to you on those.
We wanna be everywhere, but we'll go where we promised first. Next question. Don't you have enough money already from DG2, from DG1, and
I
CSGO?
have learned from the comments around the web how rich we are.
Oh, that's great.
I know, and if I could cash that in, I would. It turns out that we have done a really good job of looking completely professional and buttoned up, and I'm thrilled with that. But the way financing of video games work is that you get an opportunity to make a game, and you often have to either borrow money or get money from someone to do that, and we did that for Defense Grid 1. We then sold the game, it made money. We paid back a lot of the money to where it came from, and we have a very small amount left. And that small amount is still good, and that's how we've invested so far into the Defense Grid engine, but it is not enough to make Defense Grid 2. And the hope we have here with this Kickstarter is to do exactly what you think we should be able to already do, right? If we raise the money with you for the Kickstarter, then we have the money to make the game. We make the game. It brings in new money as we sell it to other people who aren't part of the Kickstarter, and that future money then pays for the next game.
We love to put a lot in the box. We love to deliver a lot of entertainment content. And
we get accused of doing that too much.
Yes. Yeah. I'm really excited that we get to work for the fans, that we get to work with you to make Defense Grid 2, and we're really excited about that opportunity. But no, the indie scene is not set up for being rich, but we're gonna try to give it our best job with Defense Grid 2.
No, the Hidden Path parking lot has no stories about it whatsoever. Nope. And so anyway, just so you know, the money really makes a difference, and we know if we raise this money, we can make what we're going to be able to make. We also know that if we don't, that of course we're going to still want to, of course we're going to still try, but we do not have an alternate source of money that we can bring in and finish it. We are really, honestly, depending on you guys to be able to do this.
You're our publisher.
Yeah.
Awesome publisher. All right, you can ask me this one.
Okay,
I can
okay.
take this one.
What do I get? Oh, I'm sorry. When am I going to get my Steam code for the original Defense Grid? I just pledged. Where's my code?
We had to make a whole system to do this. We knew that there would be, I mean, there are 2,000 people, so we made a special tool to go in and let us get the address. Nobody had really sent out stuff just for being part of the Kickstarter, but we wanted to be a party. We wanted to say, hey, these are our friends. So
And let's start the party now.
Let's start the party now.
Not wait till it's over.
That's right. Who wants to get all the treats at the end, right?
Right.
So we're getting them out. They should all be out there. If you haven't received one yet, just drop us a note. We'll figure out what happened, and we'll figure out how to get you your code.
Yeah.
But we've got Kelly in the back there. As soon as the pledges are coming in, as soon as people are joining the Kickstarter, she's sending codes out.
Yeah, you can imagine this poor person just sitting there typing, here is your code. It is NQC5-. No, that's not what's happening. Fortunately, we have some pretty sharp software engineers here. And what we did is we said, okay, we know we don't get your email address. We don't get any information about you until the Kickstarter's over. And that's because you wait for the pledge to lock in. But it's worth it to us, and I think I'm answering a future question, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's worth it to us to get everyone who's pledging a code now, even if you're going to lower your pledge, even if you're going to drop out. We'll pay that price. We want everyone who's a backer to be able to be a part of the party. And so we want you to be able to get the copy of the game, play the game, and we're going to give codes out. And so we built a system to kind of go, oh, we just got a notification of a pledge. Let's grab a code from a database and let's email, well, not really email, let's send you the code through the Kickstarter system, because we have access to that. And we had actually talked with the Kickstarter people ahead of time, and they said, if you can do that, go ahead.
So yeah, check your Kickstarter inbox. It should be there. Something that was related is people that said, okay, if I get this Kickstarter code, is it more special? Is it cooler than my
because
code?
other games may be coming, the containment and so forth, and that might be associated with this code, so I don't want to give it away.
This is just the same Steam code, share it with people. What we're doing is we're making everybody's game more special. We're putting more content into the Defense Grid you've already got, so you can participate in the Kickstarter games.
Yep.
So everybody's code gets more special.
Right, so if you already have
it,
you can give the code to someone else, and you're not losing out on anything. When we do containment, when we do the remastered engine, we will send out new codes for those to you. So don't worry that you're giving away any of your future prizes by giving away the codes that we're giving you now. The codes that we're giving you now are for the current game on Steam and the current DLC on Steam. Video cards. We've got these very cool video cards from AMD and these very cool mice.
I think people said, why did you go out and spend all that money on video cards and mice?
That's right. And the good news is we did not. The folks over at AMD and at Razer actually have provided the cards and the mice to you for pledging at no cost to us.
I don't think this is the exact card,
right?
But they sent some really cool hardware for you guys.
And so the extra money that we raise from the video card tiers and from the mice tiers, all of that goes into the product.
Jeff went to him and said, we're going to throw this great party around the Kickstarter, and do you guys want to be in on that? And they said, yeah, we love gamers, we love games. Let's see what we can do. So they were super generous and really gave some great perks for our contributors. So we're very, very grateful to them and for you for pledging.
Yes, so thank you so much. We're looking to you still for more help. We recognize you've become a backer, you've pledged your money for this. Now we want you to help bring in more backers. Do an I Want Defense Grid video. You get yourself a great testimonial. We could use it. It could get you, a prize. And let's all tweet together on Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific,
right?
With the hashtag IWantDG2. Thank you guys so much for Jeff and
Mark
for representing all the folks here at Hidden Path. You'll see others of us here. Thank you guys so very much.
I'll probably see you on, if you follow Reddit, I'll be doing an AMA. Other people will be doing that too. So look forward to seeing you. Ask me your questions. We'll see you on. We love your comments. So keep filling it up. Keep talking about the game.
Welcome to the team.
See ya.